Welcome to Grassers. How are we doing today? Winding down on the first season. What a journey it's been so far. I can't even begin to recap. Please come with me as we look into 2 more Degrassi episodes and just dissect what's going on.
Whatever it takes, 388 episodes to go till I might explode, but I know I can make it through. I know I can make it through.
111, the 11th episode, Friday night. Degrassi, you gotta stop opening with no music. It's very empty in a lot of these scenes.
Speaking of hot.
Hey.
Schools, if I remember, they're busy places. I don't know about you, but my school was so overpacked that you could barely walk down the hallway. I started out with Manny and Emma. Manny, once again, just Emma's stepping board. And Sean looking dapper in his denim jacket, as always. I appreciate that he keeps his hair nice and gelled. Out of all the dorky things that kids dress and do to feel cool, I feel like Sean's actually nailing it. Wish I could say the same about my middle school look.
I have to go talk to Liberty.
So did you do that math assignment?
Yeah, it was brutal.
Yeah, it was.
I agree. Math is f***ing brutal, man. Math will be the death of us all.
Do you have any plans?
No?
Okay, well, maybe we could hang out.
Sean wants a hang. Him and Emma, they've been sparking each other up, and now it's time to hang out. That's the next step. They're children. What the fuck do you think they're gonna do?
So how'd he ask you?
I don't know. He just asked me.
Well, it had to be more than just, oh, he asked me.
What did he say? You can hear everything in this hallway. As we've seen, you can hear secrets and meetings in the hallway. So Manny playing like she didn't fucking hear the conversation. I'm calling bullshit.
Assignment, and then he mentioned that it's Friday. I know, kind of weird. And then he said maybe we could hang out.
Okay, and?
Nothing. Just hang out.
Oh.
Emma, please fucking tell me. Emma! Tell me what happened! Look how much she towers over Manny. When they do the reverse shot, it's just from like way down here.
Hey Emma, how did that go?
Then we move to Kwan's room. The Jimmy, Ashley, Spinner, Paige group has Miss Kwan. And while she's on a fucking rager today.
Sorry. Could whoever's making that noise please cease and desist? That means stop. All right. Who's doing that?
What the f*** is that? Kwan goes off.
Detention after school.
What? Hey, you can't. My disc man.
No, your fault.
Spinner, if you're gonna listen to music in class, be a little bit discreet. Don't tap your pencil to the rhythm, buddy. Gotta put the earbud in your sleeve. Act like you're chilling on your arm. Really, you're listening to music under that boy. Wireless headphones are great. You put one in that's not facing the teacher, and then you point your ear that is facing the teacher. They don't know. That does not excuse her crushing his disc man.
Disc man.
No, your fault.
That is an act of war. Those things were not built to last. We go back to Manny and Emma, and Manny she wants more detail. She wants it to be romantic. You're 12, Manny. How romantic can it be? This causes Emma to try and confront Sean and get down to the biz.
Sean, About tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah?
But Sean, he runs away. He's too scared to even answer. Emma does the only logical next step and just pounds him with the dodgeball. Degrassi, using rubber dodgeballs, they're not fucking around at that school. We were only allowed to use these soft, shitty foam balls that you couldn't even like grab. It was just foamy, so when it hit you in the face, you get a little bit in your eye, and that sucked. We have a quarrel between potential lovers, unlike Jimmy and Ashley, who seem to have resolved all their issues. They're just macking in the hallway, which Quan shuts that the fuck down.
You two may think you're adorable, but that doesn't mean anyone else does.
Total tyrant.
I'm upset.
I don't want to see no PDA. The show is attempting to explore Miss Kwan, give her dimension, give her something like a secret. She's obviously acting out of character, and the audience is meant to question like what's going on with her. But she's acting so insane that she feels like a fucking cartoon villain.
Kindly disengage yourselves.
But we were just...
Would you prefer to take it up with the principal? I'm sure he'd be happy to discuss the finer points of the Degrassi Code of Conduct.
I don't know. On paper, I feel like this should work, but it's just so intense that she comes off as insane. Now, Spinner, he's still the lunch lady. He's still working lunches. That spiky necklace he's wearing, totally had it. I did not wear it that often, but I'm pretty sure it's still hanging up in my bedroom somewhere.
You asked Toby about Sean?
I know, but I'm desperate here. Having a little boy trouble, Emma?
Why is Paige just always there? Whenever there's a conundrum, Paige is in a bathroom stall or she's right around the corner. She's omniscient. Maybe Paige is a secret god.
Hun, that's a date.
Told you.
Just in guy speak. Vague, short, yes, no, grunt.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely qualifies.
Men are fucking dumb. They speak in singular syllables.
Hi.
She's so dead on. This is why I like Paige. Plugged in to how people work. As for your more observant viewers, Terry wrote Travis Barker's name on the back of her notebook. And I feel like a lot of girls at this time period were Travis people. Mark's a cute one. He has that like cute dad vibe. Great acting by Jimmy and Spinner when they start reenacting a Miss Kwan lesson.
Okay, class, listen up. Shakespeare is the greatest writer, not just of his time, but of all time.
But Miss Kwan, if he's such a great writer, why is reading him such a big yawn?
I wonder why he hasn't returned to acting. It's so natural to him. So Kwan comes in and she starts repeating the lines that Spinner was just using to make fun of her. Turns out there's an intercom system that directly links back to the principal's office. It's a speaker, but he can also hear that room.
Did you know that Mr. Radich's office has a direct link to this classroom? When you turn the intercom on, you can hear every single word that's spoken in here.
What? Sean and Emma emailing each other from across the room, just acting with their face. It's all in the face. Many actors focus on the words they have to say, not enough focus on what their face is doing, how they're reacting and reading off of one another.
So we're still on for tonight?
Absolutely, if you want to.
Oh, I want to. I'll pick you up at 7 at your place.
Sean, how are you gonna pick Emma up? You're gonna walk to her house? Your dad's gonna get her? Well, I guess he lives with his brother. Jimmy and Spinner are in detention for their tomfoolery, let's say that. Detention is with Miss Kwan, it's not with another teacher. Okay.
It's Friday afternoon, and we're stuck here. This is so unfair.
Yeah, do you think something should be done?
Guys.
Okay, guys, shut the up. Spinner writes on a paper and crumples it up. He has to cough to hide the sounds of him crumpling it up. Why crumple it up? Just pass the paper. Just slide the paper. You don't even have to slide it. Just write it. Show Jimmy. Say, hey.
Want to check this out?
Spinner and discretion do not go hand in hand. Now it's after school and it's time for the date. Hey, Sean put on his best turtleneck. Still wearing the denim over it. I think that's the most Canadian outfit you could probably wear. Denim over a thick turtleneck. What season is it? How far are we into the school year? The passage of time has been so aloof to me. But then I have to ask that M almost lost her life in the hands of a pal. Shouldn't her mom be a little weary about her going out on a date? Emma doesn't even know where they're going.
So what do you want to do?
Oh, well, we could...
I was thinking we could go see a movie, or we could grab a bite. We could go to Palladium, or there's this free concert in the park, or...
Relax, okay?
Shouldn't there be some concern? Emma's mom is just nonchalant. She couldn't have any care in the world except to take a picture with that very fashionable Polaroid camera. Just the simple square is a perfect look.
Whatever we do tonight, we're gonna have fun.
Emma, you just gotta chill. Just go with it. We've only shared with like 3 words with one another, but you can trust me, Emma. A bird poops on her. Guess that's a funny joke, bird poop. What else can go wrong? Mrs. Kwan after class teaches English as a second language to adults. Do many schools let the teachers teach private classes? Don't you usually go to the community college, or you do it online, or you do it somewhere else that isn't the high school? Maybe that happens more than I think. I just think that's a weird choice. Jimmy and Spinner decide to get their revenge. They prank them on the PA system, chewing bubblegum. Oh, where is it coming from? PA systems don't have a very distinct sound or frequency that comes out of them. It must be in the room.
Excuse me, but whoever's chewing gum, please spit it out immediately. It's disturbing the rest of the class.
Won't you stop chewing bubblegum in my room? They're adults, Quan. They can chew bubblegum if they want. Weird rule in school. Don't chew bubblegum and you can't wear hats. High school, man. And Quan's the only one teaching night school here. There's no other teachers, no other classrooms, just her, the janitor, and her students. For which, Spinner orders a nice meal for them. There's 1 pizza with just like 10 boxes of chicken wings. My boy over here comes up and he's like, yo, I want some of those chicken wings. I'll pay for that shit. All her students go in on it. They get a box of chicken wings. Sounds like a pretty good day in class to me. Makes the test go a whole lot easier. No messy fingers. I feel like you're gonna stain the paper. Sean and Emma's date. They go to the famous Degrassi Mall where she gets 2 veggie burgers, which look like they're just top quality. Sean, he's deep, man. He's not this rough, tough kid that we thought he was. He has heart. He has feelings. He spent a summer on a farm. He saw cows get slaughtered, and that touched him. Just when they're connecting, she has to...
My wallet was on the tray, and then we threw out our stuff.
You threw out your wallet?
You woulda pat this shit down. Phone, wallet, keys, good. Didn't Sean feel the thing he was pulling out the garbage, that it was wet? That there was some sort of substance on it? So to top off the night, Spinner and Jimmy egg Mrs. Kwan's car.
And this is for making me wear a hairnet in public?
I don't think she has the power to punish you. That seems like a school board thing. How could a teacher force you to take a job at the school?
And this is for making me and Ashley feel like dirt.
This is for being so mean with me and Ashley. If you're that angry at a teacher, tell your parents. Then your parents will talk to the school, and then maybe you'll figure it out. Next day, we come into class. Do want to give a shout out to my boy right here wearing a tie to class and bright red hair. What a punk ass dude. Mr. Radish comes in and he notifies the class that Mrs. Kwan will not be coming in. Why is that? Radish just spills the fucking beans.
She's been under a lot of pressure lately. Her husband is very ill. The stress of that, plus working full-time, overtime really, was just too much for her.
That's between you and Mrs. Kwan. We end the episode with Jimmy and Spinner looking real somber over the choices that they have made. What's the takeaway from here? You never know what someone's going through. Communication, it's the same fucking thing. Just talk to people before you assume something. For Mrs. Kwan's wacky acting and the awkwardness that was Emma and Sean's date, I'm gonna give this episode a C-. It was just very bland. Nothing really happened in it. Unlike our next episode, 112, Wannabe, wanna. Start out with Hazel. Hey! Zol, when did you show up? When did you become a character? She has speaking lines, and she's in the episode more than one scene.
Okay, what would you say to a student who thinks cheerleading is sexist?
I'd say get over it. Welcome to the new millennium.
Paige is starting Cheer Squad. She wants people to join. Who wants to join? Manny wants to join. She wants to be a part of the cheer. Emma disagrees fundamentally with cheerleading.
Cheerleading is huge, more popular than ever.
So are a lot of things that are just sexist and wrong.
How can it be sexist if there are guys?
I bet the guys will be wearing tight sweaters and miniskirts.
I hope not.
Manny, you're not thinking of... You really want to become some pom-pom pumping robot?
Claiming it's, sexism? If a young girl wants to cheer, let her f***ing cheer, Emma. You don't have to read into it. It can't be sexism if it's their choice to join. Emma is a destructive feminist. That is what I'm saying. Forget all that because, my craving for Pringles is back. I'm just feeling like I really want a tiny red can of Pringles Originals. JT and Toby are just under the stairs like two cool boys down in some chips. Pringles is holding a promotion.
It's a contest. Get one can with the ace of spades and one with the ace of clubs. You win $1 million.
That's right. 2 Pringle cans. Turn those in for $1 million fucking dollars. Guess the new flavor of Pringles chips and you could win $10,000. This isn't even a real promotion, so that's a weird thing that they got permission by Pringles to use their product as a main point of the episode, but the promotion wasn't even real. Isn't that how, like, product tie-ins work? Oh wow, I love this new product. And then the viewer goes, wait, is that product real? Because I would sure like to pay money for it. Let's go get us some of product. Paige is demanding a lot from Manny. Sure, she demanded cartwheels before, but now in the lunchroom, she needs to do more of them? Like, there's people around. Someone could possibly get hurt. There's safety to consider. Cheerleading doesn't happen in corridors. The background actors in this episode are so good. There's so many lines of ADR.
Still amazing.
Damn, how does she do it? She still has it. Hell yeah, girl, fucking get it. But Emma just won't fucking let it go.
The big deal is that no one in the school except me is pointing at the bad side of cheerleading.
Maybe because no one else feels the same way you do. Most people realize that it's just good fun.
Well, maybe if my views were brought to the school's attention.
What?
You can bring up your issues with your friends, but you can't tell them what to do. Get off your high goddamn horse, Emma. I don't know why it makes me so unlikable. It is nice that Manny's like actually a character this episode. She has a want to join Cheer Squad, an obstacle, which is Emma, and she must make choices throughout the episode. That's the most Manny has fucking done in 12 episodes. Emma says she's gonna write an article. Blow the door wide open. Cheerleading is sexist. Here's why. No one gives a flying fuck about the opinions expressed in a school newspaper. Who grabs the paper in their high school and reads it and go, wow, my mind is really changed now. So Paige and Hazel goes over to Manny's house. They're talking about boys. You know how it is.
In 8. Hello, we're talking about Joseph here. Try 9.
Try 4. He doesn't wear deodorant.
Major pointage loss on the sign factor.
Rate those boys. Girl Hane. Then Paige fucks it up by talking in the background while Manny is trying to get the dish from Emma.
I told you I wasn't. Why? I mean, trying to protect the world from cheerleading? As if.
The clarity of the pickup on that phone. Amazing. But JT finds out he may have potentially lost the Pringles can because he had one half. They found the other half with Liberty, so they wanted to split the $1 million 50-50. Him and Toby gets half of it. And then Spinner comes in and he's like, give me a cut of it or I'll f***ing your ass. Cool, so now Spinner's in it, and they have a little gain of 4. The next day at school, it's time for spirit tryouts. Hazel shows off her new crazy move.
Let's try this new move. It's called the toe touch. I'll show you. Okay?
She doesn't touch her toes. Then Paige is like, whoa, that's pretty good, but Manny, let's see you do it. She does the splits. Objectively, not a toe touch. Yet Paige is like, that's even better than yours, Hazel. That's not better, that's worse. She's even further away from her toes now. Emma's just there. She's just in the background. She's lurking. Emma has a real peeping problem. She peeped on Liberty with the math teacher and tried exposing rumors about them. Now she's peeping on Manny, just trying to get her cheer on. You have such strong convictions at that age. I believe what is right and no one can change my mind. Black and white, baby. And as you get older, you learn that the world isn't so binary. Emma is presented as this very open-minded, socially conscious person, and yet she is very restricted in her ideas and how she views people. But we can agree on one thing. Liberty's boots are pretty fucking rad. I would show those babies off to everyone. Why does she have new boots? And Toby, why are you giving your shit away? You guys don't have the money yet. You think for some reason you're gonna guarantee $1 million. What money did she buy those boots with? And why is Toby just giving his shit away? If he sells it, then that's money on top of his portion of the $1 million. That's just more money. Can a child enter a contest and then legally claim $1 million? Have they even thought about this? There's an issue with Emma. Like, why does she feel this way? It's sexism. It's objectifying women. Oh, they have to wear small sweaters. If you go into cheer, you're going in with the full expectation that you will be wearing a cheer uniform. No one goes into cheer and is like, hey, I'm gonna be part of the spirit squad. Wait, we have to wear what? It's just part of the activity. Does Spinner work as a lunch person for every single lunch? He has to be missing some class. In my school, we had 3 lunches. You have one before third period, one during third period where you start class, stop halfway through, go to lunch, then come back, and then one after third period. Spinner's missing at least one class if he's working all 3 lunches. Like, what are the economics of his situation in the lunchroom? Does he have to come in before school and do the breakfast? The more you think about it, the less it makes sense. But it's funny. It's funny seeing him in an apron and a hairnet. JT, he possibly left the Pringles can in his locker. So we get treated with a nice bit of comedic improvisation between all 4 kids. Throws items at the other actors and they giggle. I feel like they should be a little more stressed out because $1 million is on the line. Should we shoot it again with them being more serious? Nah, just let the kids have fun. It's not like this is a show or anything. JT was mistaken and they have 2 of the same can. 2 ace of clubs. Well, fuck, I guess we don't get the money now. eBay, homie. Find someone who has 2 spades and trade it. Or don't give up. Keep eating Pringles, because now, what if you find 2 spades? Now you can get $2 million. Or is it the first person to get set? I don't understand the rules. And why is it a playing card theme, but you only need 2 of them? Wouldn't you need like all 4 aces? What are the rules? So Paige's and Hazel's response to Emma writing a disparaging article about Cheer Squad is to rip the article right out of the paper. They steal the sack of papers and they rip it out. They even get Manny to join in. Manny, your morals are compromised. I thought you were a better person than that. Actually, I didn't think that because I have no thoughts about you because you're not a character. I literally don't know what you would do or what you wouldn't do. And this prompts Snake to lead a witch hunt. He's just going around, did you do this? Did you guys do this? I don't think that's Snake's responsibility. He's the computer teacher? Why would Emma go to the computer teacher? Snake's a trustworthy guy, and sure, he's gonna stick up for you, but he doesn't have any power. He doesn't have any say in it. This is when Manny starts to grow a conscience.
Mr. Simpson,
Let me, Manny.
if anyone should tell you this, Mr. Simpson, it should be me. We saw Hazel hanging around the foyer earlier, acting suspicious.
She can't say anything because Paige fucking throws Hazel under that bus. Hey, Hazel, do you see that bus coming? Boom! And we don't get to hear her response. Hazel's just, she's not in the episode anymore. Thank you for stopping by. Manny, she's also kind of cold. She fucking fights back.
What is your damage?
You, Paige.
You better watch your mouth.
Or what? You'll spread lies about me? Deface my locker? Just try it.
Tells Paige the off. Someone needs to slap the shit out of her. Not physically slap, like emotionally slap. Just bring her down a peg. Once again, beautiful background actors. Great job, everybody. And being fucking creepy in the background, just peeping once more. Always peeping. And this leads to heart with Emma and Manny. Emma admits that she might have been a little wrong.
Manny, I wanted to apologize. I should have supported your cheerleading, not attacked you.
Why? It's just a bunch of stupid, sexist, idiot girls prancing around.
Manny, I was wrong. I'm admitting it.
Admittance of wrongful doing doesn't excuse you of that doing. Just because you admit you did something wrong doesn't mean you're absolved of all your wrongdoings. And she even gets Manny to apologize to her.
It all became so complicated. I'm sorry.
Stick up for yourself. You stood up to Paige. You can stand up to this fucking wiry wee yelling at you. And how did Emma fucking hear her? She was behind a shut door on the end of the hallway. Is there a intercom system going from that hallway to the other hallway? Manny's not on the cheer squad. Emma sort of gets what she wants, I guess. And no $1 million for our gain of 4. What's the lesson here? Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Communicate. Guess it's another communication episode. The Pringles portion didn't really have a message except for, I don't know, learning the difference between a club and a spade. So, Wannabe, I'll have to rate it a C+. I think Emma is totally in the wrong. She comes off as a horrible person, but I like that Manny and Hazel were given a little bit of spotlight. And the Pringles stuff was fun. So C+ is what I'm giving it. Next video, I will be covering the last 3 episodes of season 1 because it's an odd number. Take a look out for that one and then we'll be done with season 1. What a fucking journey. Thank you for watching. I'm Greysontodd. This has been Degrassi Dissected. Thank you, everybody. Have a good time. Stay swazzy and peace.